Yeah, yeah. Look at me, I'm on. Yeah, look at me, I'm on. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Hey, what's guys, back with another video. For today's vlog, I'm gonna be doing Netflix suggestions. If you already couldn't tell by the title of the video, so yeah, like, comment, subscribe, turn on post notification bell, and let's get into the video. For today's video, like I said by the title already, Netflix suggestions. And so I have my little cup of water here because when I get thirsty. And for today's Netflix suggestion, the first one, this is kind of mystical, magical, supernatural feeling. It is, can we all just take a drum roll? The Vampire Diaries. So The Vampire Diaries is one of my favorite shows. The TVD of, Vampire Diaries, Legacies, and the originals, those shows. Those are the shows that are the supernatural shows. They have witches, werewolves, and vampires. So if you're into that field, if you're into the creatures, the supernatural life, magic, where superpowers exist, kind of like that feeling, there are going to be your show. They're going to be your best friend because they're just shows that you can cohese with. And it's just perfect shows to watch. Like, they're funny. Like, Vampire Diaries is one of them shows y'all need to go watch. Because the Vampire Diaries, it makes it what it is. They have, like, good characters. Like, so many good characters. I'm going to tell you my personal favorite from, like, person, each supernatural creature, my favorite. So, for the vampires, now, I don't have a favorite. But if I had to say my favorite vampire, I would probably say Damon. Damon was one of those vampires. He was there. He was a nice looking, good person. Like, Damon was actually that vampire who, if I was in that show, like if I wasn't part of that universe, we would be best friends. Just hanging out. Like, him and the Lark relationship would be our relationship. It would just got closer. So now for my favorite witch. Y'all already know Queen of Witches, Bonnie Bennett. Bonnie was that girl. Okay. Bonnie was the witch. A witch. She had everything. She lost everything and then she gained it back. I don't know why the show kept taking everything from her. She lost her mom. She lost her dad. They took everything away from her. She lost her grandma. Lost Enzo. Like, she lost everything from her. They took everything from her. And at the end of the show, they didn't decide to give it back. They didn't give her grandma back. They didn't give her mom. They didn't give Enzo. She had her magic took. She was dead. Stuck in the prison world. Like, they took everything from that girl and didn't give it back. My favorite werewolf, y'all may know or may not know, but gonna drum roll please, is Haley. Haley is one of my favorite werewolves because she's also the mother of the tribrid. Hope Michelson. Like, I like Hope Michelson. She's just not my favorite witch. I also like Freya. Like, the second witch would probably be Freya, but werewolf, I think I like Haley because Haley is a good werewolf. And after when she goes hybrid, she's been better. Same thing with vampire. Like, my second favorite probably when Marcel. I was picking between them two, but I think I like Damon better. So those are my three. What I would pick for those are the three that I would pick for, like, the supernatural creature thing. And I'm just going to rate this. So I'm going to rate this show. And overall, I rate this show 10 out of 10. This show is one of the best shows ever. I'm sad they took off from Netflix, but they put it on HBO Max. And I watched up to season 6. So yeah, I'm just waiting so I can log in my HBO Max watch. I haven't been able to do it because something's been going on. But I rated it 10 out of 10. It was one of my favorite shows. And I just love it so much. But we're about to go and do the next show. So for our next show, we're going to be doing Jenny and Georgia. Now, season 2, I already know season 2 just came out. Jenny and Georgia is that coming of age show. It's for some girls or some boys who, like, are coming out of age, who are going to be learning about periods, having stuff like that, like doing stuff with boyfriend and girlfriend. Like, it's that coming of age show where you're going to start doing stuff now. You're going to start going through puberty. You're going to start having periods. Like, Jenny and Georgia is that show you're going to watch for coming of age. And Jenny and Georgia is one of my good shows. Like, I like Georgia, like Jenny and, like, her friends. What she did was wrong to have to do stuff with her best friend's boyfriend. She was wrong for that. But in the end, she, like, comes around. I like Jenny and Georgia. It's an honestly good show. I guess just go watch it because it's Netflix suggestions anyways. Like, it was a good show. For me, I rated 8 out of 10. There's nothing wrong with that. I just took 2 points off. Nothing that bad. don't think it's 10 out of 10. I just think it is an 8 out of 10. An 8 out of 10. So I'm just, there's not nothing bad with it. I just give it an 8 out of 10. So now I'm about to go on with another Netflix. For our third show, this should be everyone's favorite. This is probably the most viewed and watched show. But it is Stranger Things, and they're coming out with season 5, y'all. Season 5 will be coming out. So Stranger Things is that show. If you haven't seen season 1, 2, 3, or 4, y'all should definitely go see it, because like Stranger Things is a very good show. They're coming out with season 5, and there's still believe rumors there's going to be a spin-off. So we're going to also get to see that. The Stranger Things universe, I don't think it's going to end. No one thinks it's going to end. Who would think the Stranger Things universe is going to just end itself, you know? But there's going to be spin-offs and different other shows. And I'm going to say my each favorite character for each of the seasons. Well, yeah. Season 1, you know, there wasn't a lot of people, but I think I liked Mike season 1. I think I like season 2, probably like Dustin. Season 3, 11 and Max, they were a good duo. Like, I liked it, that duo. Season 4, I still like the 11. Like 11, she is like my favorite character. Like my favorite character of all time. I like her, like Max. My least favorite character from out the game, like the team game, is Will. I like Dustin better than Will. Will's just that loner kid. Me and Will don't have the same vibe. Like, we're not the same person. He's a loner. If he doesn't talk to people, he really has friends. He always has a sad life. I'm kind of like a little bit of the opposite. We don't get along. We can't connect. I don't like that. Like, I like Max and 11 as well. I like Steve and Dustin. I like a lot of people. I like Argyle and Jonathan. I like Nancy and Robin. Like, I like those duos. I like Lucas and Max. I wish, like, Lucas and Max, they were the perfect couple. They were the perfect couple of the year. I liked them as a good couple. They were like this close. And I don't know why season 5, they had to break off the relationship. Season 4, why they had to break off the relationship. But I think for season 4, 5, they're going to get back together. They had to. She's in a coma, but like, my girl, bring her back. She didn't deserve this. No, she didn't. My girl, Max did not deserve this. Like, I like Max and Lucas, like I just said. I like them. It's like Mike and 11, like they were this close, like that, like super close. It's like just so much. Like, I like these duos, I like everything. Like, yeah, for the show, I rated a 10 out of 10 because it was one of them shows, which is good. You have to go watch it. You have to go see season 4. And yeah, so now we're moving on. Now we're going to be moving on to the 4th show. So for our next show we have is, I want y'all to chase the drum, please. I'm going to give y'all 7 seconds to guess. If you already have guessed right, it is Wednesday. So Wednesday's coming out with season 2. It's on Netflix. Y'all should go watch it. Wednesday is one of my favorite shows. I like the Jenner Take how she played in it. I like Enid Sinclair. Like, I like Bianca Bell. I like these actors, like the character, like Tyler Goffin, like Xavier Thorpe. And yeah, if y'all haven't know, if y'all don't know, Xavier plays a character from another show where we're gonna get into the show he comes from a little bit later. But if y'all know Jenner Ortega, she is from the Disney show. The Disney show Stuck in the Middle, where she has like, it's like 8 to 7 kids in the family, and they have to go co-heap with the mom kid. It's like a general big family, chaotic kind of show. Like, it's always gonna be a problem. But when you imagine Jenner Ortega on that show, she plays Harley, and she's like a creative kind of kid, like with ideas and stuff. So like Jenner Ortega, how she plays her roles, like she's one of my favorite characters of all time. And for this show Wednesday, I loved it so much. I'm gonna give it an 8 out of 10. An 8 out of 10. I don't know. I just think it's 8 out of 10. And I want y'all to comment down below who you think will win in the fight, the Hyde or the Demogorgon. Me personally, I don't think the Hyde has strength, because we see in the fight between him and Enid, he was kind of getting down. Like, he wasn't showing much strength. So I think the Demogorgon would take more strength. Like speed, I kind of think the Demogorgon would take more speed too. But since the Hyde is kind of like a real person, he takes more IQ and kind of stuff. But I want y'all to comment down below, who do you think will win, the Hyde or the Demogorgon? So now, moving on to our 5th show. So for this show right here, I don't have my cup of water because it's just because but for this show right here, we're going to be doing Enola Holmes. Enola Holmes is going down detective, murder mysteries, like you're on a case. Like, it's those type of shows. So it came out in season 2 and season 1. Enola, if y'all seen the show, if y'all don't know, I'm gonna give y'all another 7 seconds to guess the actor who plays this, like the main character of the show. If y'all already not guessed it or did not, Millie Bobby Brown plays Enola Holmes, and she's also from Stranger Things. She's one of my favorite characters. Like, I like the show. I like how it's in this murder mystery. Like, it's this clue, it's this case, it's this detective. Like, she opened her business. She goes to find this missing girl. Like, it's a girl named Sarah. I think Sarah was the missing girl. She had a sister, like an adopted sister. They were this close. They live in like this little house thing. They used to do woodwork, not woodworking, but they would in this girl workshop. Like, it's that good case murder mystery type of show. Like, it's that detective case. She has her brothers, Sherlock Holmes and Enola Holmes and Sherlock Holmes. She has her brothers and stuff. So it's that good show. I'm gonna rate it a 9 out of 10 because it's that good. It's a good show. Like, I should go watch Enola Holmes. Like, all these shows I'm recommending, y'all all should go watch. They're my personal favorites. And like, yeah, y'all should go watch this. Like, Enola Holmes, yeah, 9 out of 10. So for this drag show here, we're gonna be doing Faint Wing Saga. Now it's about that fairy stuff. If you have seen the original version, like the cartoon version of it, seen the original version of it, don't have good shows. So yeah, like I should go watch it. But like I'm not a good fan. Like I would rate it a 7 out of 10. It's not bad. I didn't get to finish watching the rest of season 2. Like it's a mid show. It's not bad, but it's also not good. It has its pros and cons. It came when it came, then it left when it left. So y'all already know. I don't have much to elaborate on the show. It's not my personal favorite, but I just the one to put on the list for some of y'all who like it. Like, it's about fairies. Like, if y'all like the nature, like if you like fairies in general, like if you like fairies, y'all should go watch it. Because it's my personal favorite show. It's not my personal favorite. It's just a show that I'm okay with watching, but I think I'm watching. I don't think I would ever finish watching it, but I give this 7 out of 10. Now we're moving going to our 7th show. So for our 7th show, I've been doing these little drum cleats for like special certain type of show. I've been doing these little drumbles, so if y'all already haven't noticed, it's one of the good personal favorite shows. I'm about to do it again. Drumble, please. It is Sabrina, Chilling Adventures of Teenage Witch Sabrina. So that's one of my favorite shows. If you've seen the original version, Sabrina Teenage Witch, there's another one, Chilling Adventures. It's about the Dark Lord, demons and angels and all. If you like about demons, angels, and witches and like the kind of creature supernatural feeling, it's kind of like the Vampire Diaries, but way a little different. But yeah, it's Sabrina Spellman, one of my favorite characters. And if y'all, I want y'all to do another one of these things. If y'all don't know, I have a TikTok channel called TVDU_champ edits, and I did a video where I did Hope versus Sabrina. So I want y'all to comment down below who y'all think will win in a fight, Hope or Sabrina. Me personally, I think Void Sabrina and all the power her serving Hellfire. Sabrina's winning. She has the power to resurrect people from the dead. Like, Sabrina has so much raw power. Hope won't be able to compete. So me personally, I think Sabrina will win, and I give this show, it's one of my favorite shows. I give this show a 10 out of 10. It's that show where you just have to love. But if you're gonna be watching that at night, be careful because it can be a little dark sometimes. It can be a little scary sometimes. This show, it can be where they show blood and all that. So just be careful when you're watching it at night. Just be a little bit careful because you're gonna get a little chill. Like, you're gonna get a little scared and be like you're gonna get that vibe from it. So just be careful, y'all. But it's one of my personal favorite shows where I like 10 out of 10. Just 10 out of 10. Now we're gonna be moving on to show number 8. So for show number 8, we're gonna be doing the School for Good and Evil. So that type of show is like, if you like princesses and that fantasy type of life where you're royal and you have rich money, that's the school. So you have a good side for the royal rich people, the fancy life. And you have another school for the bad, the evil, the poor, the ratchet, the cruel type of people. This type of school, like I like it so much. As my favorite actor, my favorite characters. But I like it, but like I said, I like it so much. But me, I would give it a 8 out of 10. An 8 out of 10. Because it's a good, cohesive, good vibing show. Like, you go watch it, like, you have the School for Good, you, like, the time period, I'm not going to be able to base the time period, because me, what I think the time period is, I'm not going to say medieval time, I'm not going to say the 16th, no, I'm not going to say that, but it's not medieval time, it's just a certain time period where it doesn't go heap with the modern day. Definitely not the 90s, definitely not the 70s, the 80s, the 60s. There's nothing around that time that's like way more ahead, but it's still a good show. I like the teachers. I like how in the beginning shows about the two brothers who made the school, Raul and his brother. I can't think of his name, but I like how they like did this and how they make a school for good and evil and how they're using blood magic, dark magic, like stuff like that. Like and how he imposed as his brother and killing his brother and fake. Like I like that so much. Like so, School for Good and Evil is one of my not my personal favorite, but it's just a favorite show I like that I can watch. So I gave it a 8 out of 10. And now we're gonna be moving to our 9th show of this list. So for this show, we're gonna be doing. I want y'all to join me, please. 7 seconds. Let me give you 7 seconds to guess this show. If you have not or guessed correctly, it is Once Upon a Time. Well, this is another show that was taken off of Netflix, just like The Vampire Diaries. It was taken off of Netflix. Netflix don't have this show anymore. But Once Upon a Time is my favorite, all-time favorite show. Like, Once Upon a Time is that show. It talks about magic. They have witches, humans. They have, like, Wood and Pinocchio. If you know Disney Channel and you know the Disney princesses, they basically took all the Disney princess story tales and all the story, like everything, and put it in one show, which is Once Upon a Time. So if you know about Snow White, Aurora, Cinderella, Tiana, like Pocahontas, Merida, all those princesses, they just took them and put it in one show, which Once Upon a Time. I like Lana Parrilla, who plays the evil queen / Regina. I like Jennifer Morrison, who plays Emma Swan. Like, yes. Like, that show is my all-time favorite. That shows there's shows where you just have to love it. I love the characters, like Henry and his daughter, like, really, like, I like all of the characters. I just like all of them. They're good characters. They're not bad characters. But if I was doing a tier list, I think it'll be easier for me to do a tier list on The Vampire Diaries than Once Upon a Time. I don't know, it's just these characters when I try to do Once Upon a Time, I know the characters, but it's kind of hard for me to do it. But on The Vampire, it's still kind of easy because I know every single character. But at the same time, I don't. So, well, that's what Once Upon a Time. So, kind of confused. It's kind of confusing, but I like Merlin. I like the Dark Ones. I like the first one, Nimue. I like the storyline. Like, I like the storyline. It was a good storyline. How they had everything set, like the Snow Queen, like Elsa and Anna, like how Ingrid, the sister, I'm seeing, like, I like it. This was a good show, and everything with it came along. It was 100% good. So when I get this show, it's 10 out of 10. Like I said, 100% good. And we're gonna do our 10th and final show. So yeah, that's all for I have today. I have 9 Netflix sessions. I'm sorry I couldn't think of a number 10 Netflix session. So yeah, like, comment, subscribe, turn on post notification bell, and I'll see you on the next video. Peace.
Yeah. Look at me, I'm on.